Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gen 8 Ubers feels like a pretty forgotten tier to me. It might have been when Zacian kind of ruled the tier and then it left a sour taste in everyone's mouth before it was banned. I just never really see videos or many people playing Gen 8 Ubers, myself included. I don't think I've ever made a video on this, but I've made a few teams over the years. I haven't played it much, but yeah, as you can see, I still have like Gigantamax, I think, which was banned from all of Ubers. We're going to be using this team though. We got the Marshadow with a Focus Sash, Rock Tomb, Technician Boost, Metronome on the Yveltal. This is a really cool set because sometimes you'll have your Yveltal and then the opponent will switch in their Yveltal, and then they think they have you covered. Like, let's say your Yveltal is slightly weakened and theirs comes out. But no, you use Oblivion Wing, you're doing 30%, then 35, they're like, oh, okay, maybe it's a high roll. Then you do 50, then you do 70. Metronome on Oblivion Wing is stacked. It's very, very good. And then we have a triple choice item team. This team got triple choice items. We have the Scarf, the Band, and the Specs. Because I don't really like Geomancy Xerneas anymore. With Dustmane, Necrozma, Ho-Oh, it's hard to really get things going with Geomancy. Regenerator Ho-Oh, Heavy Duty Boots. Ho-Oh was super buffed given the addition of Heavy Duty Boots, so it's everywhere in Gen 8 Ubers. And then I think, yeah, there was that Pheromosa on the bottom there, because the one issue for this team, and just about all of my Ubers team, is that typically they just get bodied by Eternatus. I think that's how you say it, Eternatus. So, with all that being said, we're hopping into this battle. This background is insane, dude. I found it on the Dreamcore Aesthetic subreddit. I'm just into pictures like that feel kind of surreal. Now, Marshadow looks very nice here. I want to be sure to keep it safe, keep that sash alive. We have Defog on our Ho-Oh, and I still don't want rocks getting up. It looks like you could be Trick Room on the Stack Attacka, and potentially this thing. I'm assuming this might be Trick Room, just since you have the Stack Attack on here. Y'all can hear that through the mic, can't you? There's been this dog outside. Dude, let me just get into the battle. There's been this dog outside, like, for the past few weeks that just yelps at this time of the day. It sounds scary. I'm going to have to run down there at some point and see what's up with that dog. I'm just clicking triple axle. Land it. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, this is my turn discounter. That's where I was leading to earlier. Stack Attacker comes out. Now, my question here, do I want to get the damage? It probably won't be much, but like a choice band, 922 attack, triple axle. If we can hit all three, we'll do a nice little chunk to this. Question is, do I want to do that? Is Pheromosa good against the rest of your team? Pheromosa is pretty useless against Necrozma, especially if it's Trick Room. It's outspeeding it won't matter. Marshadow, it could be slightly helpful there. Maybe. Calyrex Shadow, we get outsped by that. Xerneas, arguably, I might just want to do the damage here, because then again, I don't have anything that can really switch in on this. So I'm just going to click this again and hope that we can land 3 hits as you just switch into the Marshadow. That should kill. Gorgeous. Yeah. Perfect. We are 1453 on the ladder. Why don't we check where it actually begins, the top 500. Gen 8 Ubers. Ladder starts... Wow, 1500, just like 1v1. Alright, so we're kind of close up there. I haven't played this tier in a long time, but we're already making our way. And I haven't switched to this scene yet. I might do that every now and then, but I saw a comment on the last video, and y'all can always leave comments of like constructive criticism. I will always like be happy to take that. So please, anything that you don't like in a video, maybe you want the music to change, maybe any sort of thing that I could improve like in the videos, just let me know. Because I got this comment that was like, it can be pretty distracting and doesn't really fit with the vibe of a chill commentary to like have those big zoom-ins. So what I can do actually is like this, remove the speed lines, make it a little simpler, stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if there's like anything I can improve on. So this theme's interesting. We have a lot of non-Ubers mons like Blissey, Buzzwole, and Ferrothorn. I don't think we're getting any frame drops. I'll stay in this scene for a little bit. Leading Pheromosa was great last time. It's always a good lead because it's super fast. We can just U-turn out if we have a bad matchup. Then we have like a bunch of good defensive mons here, like Ho-Oh, Yveltal, and I lied. Those are the only 2 defensive mons. Let's see. I don't want to think. I just want to go Pheromosa. If you're Scarfed, you outspeed me. And dude, I'm such a liar saying we have defensive mons on the team. I have another version of this team, right? With Eternatus instead of a Pheromosa on it. And that, like, this is my designated defensive mon for something like Scarf Kyogre, but now we're screwed right now. We're absolutely screwed. You will be my answer. But I like Pheromosa in this game. It deals with Blissey, it deals with Ferrothorn, deals with Yveltal potentially. I want to conserve this thing. Honestly, let me go into my Marshadow, so that if you are Scarfed, I will live with the Focus Sash. None of my other mons are gonna live a Water Spout. So I'll live on the Sash with Marshadow, right? And then I can get a Shadow Sneak to weaken your Water Spouts in the future. And I can switch out after that. Origin Pulse, okay. Now, is it worth going for the Shadow Sneak here? Or thinking that you could go Ferrothorn? I doubt you do that. Maybe you go Buzzwole and your Rocky Helmet. I do just want to get Chip on this thing because, again, Water Spout kills my whole team. You do go into Buzzwole, I assume you Rocky Helmet. Exactly. Okay. Now, this gives us the opportunity to bring in just about any of these 4 mons. Not Ho-Oh. Titania can get a kill on something, actually. If we set up with Geomancy, you probably go out into Ferrothorn and we could just smack it with a Focus Blast. I also really like bringing our Black Rider in here. Then Yveltal comes in. Honestly, then we would make a double into Xerneas. So I'm just going to go Xerneas raw and go for a Focus Blast, or would Thunder make more sense? And I think you go Ferrothorn. Let's go for this Focus Blast. Right. Because everyone assumes that Xerneas is Geomancy. I've even run Choice Band Xerneas before, but just doing raw attacks. Yeah, there's the Ferrothorn. Beautiful. And we landed as well. We crit too. Gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. That's awesome. Perfect. Kyogre's out. Now I don't really have an answer for this. Let's see. We absolutely have to keep our Black Rider here. Let me zoom it out for y'all. Pheromosa's still good here, honestly. Ho-Oh's also very good. This is tough, dude. I keep getting in the same trap with the Kyogre. And we die to anything it throws at us. Xerneas is just godlike, though. I'm not sacking Xerneas. Ho-Oh. Dude, this is tough. Let me sack Ho-Oh. Let me sack Ho-Oh here. Bring in our Scarfed Mon. As I expect you to go to Blissey here, I can actually go for a Psyshock. Except, you could go into Blissey or Dude, this Kyogre's tough. This Kyogre's super tough for me. You definitely switch, though. You definitely switch. That's a lie, too. If you think I'm not Scarfed, which most of these Spectriers aren't Scarf. Man. Psyshock, perfect. I was going to say, you probably don't think I'm Scarf. But since you're Origin Pulsing, that doesn't, weaken your attack. Fortunately, now we have the chance to go into you, because now you won't die now that the rain's gone. This is a tough... I think I lose this one, dude. We had that amazing read on the Ferrothorn, but then again, the meta for Ubers has evolved since I last played it. This team might not, just have the best matchup against some of these mons. Yeah, my team's so weak to water. I have no water resists, which is kind of stupid in a metagame where Kyogre's there, because Scarf Kyogre's just stacked. I'm happy with this. Bring you down to your sack. Oh, Life Orb, perfect. Marshadow's gone. Sweet. Yeah. You always have the chance to miss with Origin Pulse too, which I like that. Drain and Kiss will actually be good against the Blissey. Because even if you're what's it called? Seismic Tossing me, Drain and Kiss will give us, 75% of our health pack, I think. Users recovers, 75%. So it doesn't even matter what the Blissey does. I do have to switch out here, going into Pheromosa. And this is great now, because you likely go into Kyogre. I can just click, I was going to say U-turn, but dude, I can just close combat on everything right now. Gone. Perfect. Now I win. Okay, good, that was close. That was a little too close for comfort. We win this, though. Because I expect... Ooh, that is a weird team. I expect this kills. Beautiful. Yeah, Pheromosa's great, dude. Pheromosa's great. Shedinja's not a threat because... Actually, you don't have anything to hit it. You do. You don't. You do, and you do. Yeah. So Shedinja is not a threat here. Leading off with our Pheromosa here. As Giratina comes out, you could just switch her on to Shedinja here. There's the forfeit up to 1463. Pretty close to that 1500 and the top 500, respectfully. Yeah, let me U-turn here. Giratina stays in. You could set up status. You could Draco Meteor. Let me go into Lucifer. I want to give, yeah, exactly, Will-O-Wisp. I want to show off some Metronome. Because you don't really have any fast mobs on your team. So I can just kind of click Dark Pulse or Oblivion Wing and get away with it. Toxapex comes out. This is perfect. That did exactly 50. I wish it did a little less so they'd feel comfortable staying in and going for a cover or something. But even if you want to bring in Yori Veltal now, this is going to do a chunk. Never mind. That's Assault Vest. I've never seen that before. That's got to be Assault Vest. 18 from a 106 power? That's absurd. We're Modest Nature as well, aren't we? We're Modest Nature. We're max. There's no way that just did 18 to another Yveltal. That's alright though, because this is exactly why we want to do it. Damn it. I was gonna say, I didn't want to say it at the start to jinx myself, but that is the worst pain of using Metronome. You get all excited to finally start doing the things because he just roosts and it would be perfect. Metronome would be so good right now, but no, they carry knockoff. That sucks. I'm gonna go for it one more time so that you're gonna try to roost again. Oh damn, you just went for it raw. Alright, I still get a clean switch into Xerneas. Yeah. Shedinja is actually a perfect counter for Geomancy, Geomancy Xerneas as well. Exactly. I'm happy. I'm kind of speaking truth right now. All these predictions are coming true. Will-O-Wisp comes out. Yeah, Toxapex I cannot hit with a single thing here. You don't have U-turn. You're definitely going to switch into either Heatran or Toxapex, something like that. In either case, I'll go into Calyrex. Let's see. Really? So you're just scouting out a move. That's fine. That's cool. Veltal comes out, 22%. That's insane too. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I used Roost, so that's not even Assault Vest. That must be super, like, max HP or something. I'm very surprised that Dark Pulse only did 18 earlier. Regardless, we're going back into Xerneas. You knock off my specs. You have U-turn too, so I can't really mess around or do a double. Shedinja does come out. Oh boy, now we're playing this game. Okay. Protect, now you're going to switch into one of those other mons. This is a very stally game. Yeah, I didn't really realize it at the start, but his whole team is just stall. What item? Heavy duty boots. And I gave you the scarf. Dude, I don't know if I win this one. I don't know if I want to win this one and waste all the time on the stall. Just not worth it. Yeah. There's a knockoff. Yeah, you just double into Shedinja back and forth. I think my opponent has this one. Shedinja comes out, and I can't do anything because the Protect is super annoying as well. Just having Protect there. Toxapex. 19%, yeah. Let me load up another one because I do want to have another win. I'm enjoying this team. Yeah, this is just boring. This match is just boring, dude. Honestly. Let's load up another one. I'll have this on in the background, though. Crit. No, come on. If we still had our Metronome, we'd be all good, but no. I don't see how I win this one. All these doubles I can make. This is one of those matches where even if you can make a bunch of reads, the opponent's team is just so strong defensively against yours that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter how many plays you make. They can just switch in and never get affected by it. What would be very good for me there is stealth rocks. My team doesn't have rocks. And I'm switching my team right now because I don't want to deal with something like that again. And Eternatus actually does well there. It can toxic the Veltal. It can counter the Shedinja with Flamethrower and Toxic. So, yeah, it does what Pheromosa can't. Pheromosa was kind of the GOAT, though. Y'all can hear those birds out there, right? It's spring. It's spring. I'm having my window open as I record. It's just beautiful. We are sharing nature here. All right. Klefki. Yeah, I remember y'all can't even see my cursor. I don't know why Streamlabs does that. I'll try to put that in because I've seen some comments saying that like the cursor is helpful to add. I don't know how to lead now that we don't have Pheromosa. Let me think about it actually. Klefki is likely your lead. Maybe rocks from the Solgaleo and Necrozma. And then Darmanitan could also be Scarf or something like that. In all of those cases, Ho-Oh doesn't actually do too bad in any of those. Yep, there's a Klefki. Even if you set up a Reflect, I'm happy to get some nice damage on you. Thunderwave, that's cool. We're not really offensive. We're more defensive. As you can tell, as a Ho-Oh, Sacred Fire doesn't even kill a Klefki. Do I want to do that again or Toxic, predicting a read? I bet you just screen up, exactly. Now you're going to get a Reflect as well. That's fine. That's fine. Especially in Ubers where each slot for a Mon is so crucial given how strong your Mons can be. I'm happy to take one Mon off your side when you only get 2 screens because of it. And Paralysis. Yeah, Toxic on this thing is great. We don't really have a nice switch in though. I can just click Roost. Para. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna Roost again. I'm likely gonna. I'm predicting that we're gonna get Parahexed. Come on, don't. Perfect. Great. Yeah, so I just stall you out with Toxic here. I'm gonna go for a Sacred Fire as well. Ooh. Let's go. No burn. Glad you're not Weakness Policy as well. When you have screens plus a Dragon Dance, you would really assume that it's Weakness Policy. But we're safe for now. Watch this burn. Never mind. Oh yeah, that just kills. Why not Photon Geyser? Why not Photon Geyser there? I guess that breaks screens. Yeah, I think Psychic Fangs does break screen. So I suppose there's use for it. Spectral Thief or Shadow Sneak here? You don't have any priority actually, so Spectral Thief is great. Ooh, now we're double Dragon Danced up. Perfect. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. I apologize, but I think it is time for the speed lines. And the red eye. We're about to sweep. We're about to go in. And this this setup actually looks great when it's like the video preview before you click on the video, and instead of just seeing it, oh no, the speed line stopped. Yo, screw this, screw this. We're going back. All right, this software is ass sometimes. Xerneas just dies. Xerneas just dies. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why it does that. Sometimes the speed lines just stop every time before I have to record. I reset the chat screen. This one. Oh hey, yo, I forgot I had that up there. Yeah, but I like it a lot. I hope y'all like it too. Kyogre's back out. I just punched that thing. Perfect. So that's another one. So we are 3-1, I believe. The first one was super fast, but 3 wins, 1 loss. I'm happy with that. That does kill, yeah. Dude, Ubers is pretty fun. Let me know what tier you want to see next. Yeah, let me know what tier you want to see next. Beautiful. 1465. So we're not really. I guess we're still close to ladder. I'm gonna do some more Ubers though. This is really fun. Let me know what tier you want to see next in the comments. Leave a like for sure. Check out my channel homepage. I added some new playlists and stuff there. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.